Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and we're getting back in the garage. Promise. My video of my 60th birthday didn't seem to get many views, so I'll do a quick little recap there. I'm working for the Guardians, used to be the Indians, so I'm at every home game now as an usher. 60th birthday last weekend. Father-in-law passed away. God rest his soul, 91 years old. So the wife, I'm at the house by myself for a while. My wife is down in Florida taking care of the family. I'm taking care of the dogs and doing my job with the Guardians, working for Mike on the 59 Impala, working at the coin shop, so I'm staying busy. So we got back to the 59 Impala, which is really, I guess, why you guys watch my channel. You want to see car stuff. So I'll cut the family stuff off. And although one more note, I was up in Michigan this weekend. My niece passed away. Gosh, it's been a tough few weeks here. So anyway, let's get to the 59 Impala video. I'm editing that, but I'm going to take off the Guardians hat, and we're watching the Cavs tonight. So go Cavs. Well, we might as well videotape this. I've taken off numerous steering wheels, and here we are in the 59 Impala. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this piece off, okay? So there's two screws, quarter screws that come in from behind here. They go right through that little hole there. And the next thing I can see is, I have to be very careful with this, is a little plastic ring in here, and looks like 3 screws. So let's take a look at that. And then, of course, we'll have to take off the main nut here, and then I'm sure we'll have to put some type of puller on here. So let's take a shot at this. We've got this piece off, and I'm going to take care to keep all this stuff together in a little box here. We got the little wobbler for here for the steering. We're going to pull that off. Okay. Put that in my box. And then there's a little plate here that pops off too. Okay. And then this is the horn button here, and that's just a pin that pulls out of there, and I'm sure it connects up to a wire down in there somewhere. So I'll put that in the box too. All right, now you can see we've got some screw holes here to put the puller on, but first we got to take the nut off. So let me go get an impact to take that off. Okay, 3/4. I took that off really quick. It was really loose. So there's the nut, and there's the washer. Doesn't look like it's beveled or anything. So in the box. Keep going. I tell you what, it's more of a pain to get these bolts out of this plastic stuff. It really holds it in there. You got to pry it out with a freaking screwdriver. Anyway, okay, here we go. We got the setup. We got 2 bolts in here, and I can tell they've been used a few times because they're kind of wobbly. And I've got the impact wrench on here, and I'll try to do this one-handed. And don't forget the little button down in there so you don't make any marks. So we're just gonna, I don't know if I can do this one-handed. We'll try it. All right, I think I felt it pop. I'm not sure. Hang on here. All right, like I said, hard to hold everything all together. So I got the wheel off. Here's what it looks underneath. Of course, we'll clean that up. I think everything's working fine as far as the blinker assembly goes. I don't see any broken parts in here. That's good. So we'll clean it up. But the main reason for taking this off was so Paul could paint this. So, and fix it up. All right, let's keep going. All right, here we are several weeks later. The whole dash has been painted, the wheel's been painted, and I spent some time cleaning this up and cleaning the shifter and the directional signal up. Everything's in good working order here as far as that goes. I got a little lithium grease And I went ahead and kind of sprayed that in the working sections. All right, and anywhere where I see movement in there. So, all right, so I think that should be good. So, I've watched my video that was, like I said, several weeks ago, and hopefully I've got this on how to put it back together. So, the wheels are straight. I do notice that on the later model Chevelles, there's a little dot on the steering wheel, and that lines up with a little line on here. Now on the steering wheel, there's a little line there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to make sure that's straight up. Because there's nothing to, I don't see any indentation to line it up with. So I didn't move the steering wheel around any, and hopefully, I never seem to get this exactly right. But it wants to tilt a little bit to the left. Anyway, that looks straight up to me. All right, take three. Okay, so you have the spring for the horn, and we've already got the steering wheel on here, and we've got it tightened up, and the little spring mechanism here is going to go down the hole. This piece, this is going to go first in the hole, and this little ledge will stick out. So that's going to go down the big hole there. All right. All right. Then we're going to put the wobbler on. All right. No, that's where I screwed up last time. I put the wobbler on first. And I was like, why doesn't this work? You're going to put this plate on that's going to come in contact with the steel, and make sure you want the big holes on here to line up with the screw holes. All right. Then you're going to put the wobbler on, and you notice that there's some bevels here, okay, that you're going to want to line up with the screw holes. This is where it gets tricky, putting all this stuff together all at once. All right. Then, of course, got the new chrome piece, and then we've got a little plastic piece. This plastic piece. Now, this one's broke, but that's okay. Still functional. If it broke any more, then we'd have problems. But you're going to put this down in the hole. It's going to slide right down there like that. I know you can't see all that well, but trust me, it's going together good. Then you're going to put this on. All right. And I suggest you take your little flashlight, and look down there to make sure your holes are lining up. Larry loves these awls. Lines everything up. So you're going to feel around till things are lined up there. I know that's lined up. So we're going to put a screw in. All right. And I'm going to check the alignment on this hole. Feels pretty good. And we're going to put a screw in there. Then we're going to try to start a thread here. There you go. Pop down in there. I'll try to start another thread. That one didn't feel so good, so I moved on. All right, I'm going to jiggle around a little bit here. It's not feeling real good. It's not feeling like it's hit. I'm going to take this screw out, and I'm going to check with my awl again. Try not to scratch this brand new steering wheel. Paul would be mad. Okay, you can see the plastic piece kind of, the little wobbler is in the way. So I'm going to stick this down in there and jiggle it around a little bit. These are the things you got to kind of futz with. Be real ginger on this. Still doesn't feel quite right. But it looks like I got a clear shot to the screw hole. So we'll try this again. All right, there we go. Now it's starting in there. And I'll slowly tighten this up all the way around, trying to take care to go in evenly. All right, it's getting pretty close. I know, maybe I'll speed the video up. I found out what was going on there. Sorry I had to pause the video and fart around with this. I loosened up the screws a little bit and I made sure that everything was lining back up. I didn't have everything just lined up perfect. So you're gonna have to futz with it a little bit, and then you'll get it and you'll snug this down. And then you can feel, now I can feel that that's making contact the way it should. Before it kind of felt loose and it wasn't springing back. So now we're in good shape. When you press the horn, it kind of springs back here. All right, so then the next thing is, of course, to make it pretty. And you got the final plate here with your nice little emblem in the middle. And it's gonna just pop in here. And then we have two little, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they are. Bolts. It's Monday morning, what can I say? They have two little bolts that are going to screw in from behind there and hold this piece in place. So it's going to screw into there. Okay, I got to go get a wrench for that. I don't have the right wrench here. All right, so there we go. We got the steering wheel together. We got the dash gauges in, and got the glove compartment on earlier today. I'm not. I mean, not a lot of things in here. Just simple screws and whatnot. And I even got Chick Meldrum in there, 1959 class pitcher. That's my brother, older brother. But anyway, this is on there, and you can see it's kind of bouncing back, so that's good. The gauges are looking good. The next thing I'm going to be working on is getting the ashtray on there. I went ahead and painted some inside parts there. We're still having discussions on the radio. The radio we have doesn't work, but I do have the speaker grill on and a new speaker in there, so we're all set there. So yeah, things are coming along quite nicely on the 59 today. Hope you enjoyed this little message on this little video on the steering wheel. Once again, hey, I'm just Mark Meldrum working out here in the garage. Meldrum's Monster Garage. See ya.